Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS layouts, and right now we'll be discussing about equal height boxes. In the previous example, you learned how to float boxes side by side with an equal width. However, it is not easy to create floating boxes with equal heights. A quick fix is that it's good when you set a fixed height like in the example below, but sometimes it's not easy to control. So because sometimes we may not have the same content, the same length of content, like this content may be longer than this text inside here. So that's why it's somehow difficult to control it very well. But I'm going to simplify all this for you guys so you guys can be able to control your boxes anyhow you want it, anywhere you find yourself. However, this is not very flexible. It is okay if you can guarantee that the boxes will always have the same amount of content in them, but many times the content is not the same. If you try the example above on a mobile phone, you will see that the second box content will be displayed outside of the box. This is where CSS 3 flex box comes in handy, as it can automatically stretch boxes to be as long as the longest box. So I'm going to show you, even without using flex box, I'm going to show you how you guys going to control your boxes and everything is going to look nice. You won't have stress with it again, never again. So without using the flex boxes at all, we are going to control our box. This is what I have for you guys right now. I've already arranged this because I don't want this tutorial to get too long. As you can see, we are having this text inside here. Every tutorial concerning this you can find it in our CSS clear playlist or CSS float playlist to be able to follow along easily. Right now we are talking about the equal heights of box. As you can see, we are having this red box and this blue violet box. The both is having equal height. But right now, let's say we want to rearrange it. Let's see how this is going to look in mobile level. Can you see on mobile level? Can you see when we decrease and when we increase, the content is coming out? As you can see, the red content here is also coming out. The blue violet content also is coming out. If you notice very well, we are not able to control the text inside. The text is not able to stay inside the box completely very well. So that's why I said I'm going to show you guys. Some people will say we can use flexbox by doing this, but I'm going to show you guys how we can do this without flexbox at all. So back to our document. Right here I've already specified class name. Right here, this one is having clear bricks and this one is having box. Let me show you the content in the box. Can you see the one that is having clear bricks is the main container that contains the two boxes. The first one is this, second box is this box. They are having box as class name. As you can see, we are having 3p elements here and we are having h2 tag. This first one is having h2 tag and also it's having only single p element. So let's control them again now so everything can look nice. As you can see, this box right here is the one that is controlling the box that contain our p elements. So both div element, the first one and the second one, is having this box as class name. So now let's control it together. Let's say for instance now, because whenever we are on mobile, if we spring to the mobile level like this, our content is coming out. So we don't want that to happen. Now what you are going to do is that this height property right here, we are going to change it. We are going to change the pixel to percentage. After specifying percentage, then you are going to decrease this text right here, the height. You are going to decrease the height very well to the normal level like this. You can just put 20%. So now let's reload our document and control it in this mobile level. Can you see how our document is looking now? Now when you increase or decrease your content, can you see now everything is inside the box now. They are now wrapping themselves inside their own container. So everything is now inside its own container. Now they are not going out of the container. As you can see, our document is now responsive. Can you see? Just by decreasing our height value and also giving it percentage. Let's imagine we give it 20 pixels. We are going to see what will happen. It's not going to work in that manner again. Let's reload. Can you see what happens? Can you see what happens? So that is the reason why I said we should give it percentage, because when we give it percentage, it's going to automatically, let's reload now. Can you see it automatically control the box? It automatically carry all the text that is inside it. It's now telling us that okay, I'm the owner of all these things, I'm the owner of all this content, let me carry them along. So that's what it's all this box now doing. So I want you guys to practice this, because practice makes perfect. Everything I've discussed about this box sizing, float length property, width property, and height property in all this chapter, and I've already discussed about overflow and auto. Everything I've already discussed about everything you are seeing right here. So I'm just giving you guys some cool tricks again, so that you guys can be able to work along with your document very well, so that everything can look nice. And always note one thing: anytime you are using this float left property, make sure you use this box sizing border box here. And also, whenever you are using this width and height, whenever you are using width and height together, and whenever you are using it, you are giving it percentage, make sure you use this box sizing of border box also, so that it can work nicely for you. So that's what I have for you guys for now. Let's say for instance, now we increase this to like 200. Previously, if we don't decrease it, let's see what will happen. We are going to see what will happen now. Let's reload. Can you see what happens? Can you see what happens? Can you see what happens? No any problem with our document still, right? So I purposely decrease it, so that you guys should know that it's very nice when you decrease it. Can you see? Even when we decrease it, can you see? No any problem again with our document. Can you see? So it's just going to be getting large, getting smaller, or getting bigger. So that's what I want to show you guys. But let's say 200. If we give it 200, we now give it pixel. It's not going to work like the way we want. Can you see? It's not going to wrap our content. Can you see? It's not going to wrap everything together. So that's why we use the percentage, and just use the lower value instead of higher value, so everything can look nice and everything can work reasonably. So that's what I have for you guys. And what akorede ayofe is my name once again. I wish to see you guys next time. To the next tutorial. Peace and love. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.